Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kansas Virtual College Fair. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm just going to go through a few housekeeping announcements while we let our attendees start rolling in. But as attendees, you can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and your microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. That means the only way to get your questions asked and answered is through that Q&A button, so feel free to put your questions there at any time. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so please be sure to sign up for additional sessions after this. And this presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at the same website where you registered. So with that being said, I am going to introduce our first presenter from Newman University.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Larkin. I'm an admissions counselor and alumna at Newman University, so I totally get the whole going to school during COVID thing because I graduated, so you can too. Along with that, let's get to the next slide. Let's see here. So Newman University is a small liberal arts college. We have about 1,200 undergraduate students, so it's small, so it feels like home, from 29 different states and 33 different countries, so we're definitely diverse. We have an 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So that means that you're going to get that personalized attention that you may not get at other places. Your faculty is going to know your name, know where you're from. If you have any cats or dogs, they're going to want to know their names and see pictures of them too. So it's a really small community, and that's what I appreciated when I was looking for a college. We're located in Wichita, Kansas, which is the largest city in Kansas by population. So you'll see a lot of those schools here today. We're also a Catholic college established in 1933 by a group of sisters called the Adorers of the Blood of Christ. They are like the sweetest grandmas ever. Seriously, they have like spaghetti suppers and give out ice cream. It's the best. We're also named for St. John Henry Newman. What we're known for, so we're known for our students having 20% less loan debt than the national average. As a student and a graduate, I really appreciate that. I graduated with no debt, which is kind of unheard of in higher education. So that was something that was really good for me. We also have high employment rates. So 71% of our students are employed in their field of study versus the national average of 27. And so that was a big deal to me. I'm not just recruiting you to be a student here at Newman. I'm recruiting you to be a graduate who can go out and have a job in their field of study that they're passionate about upon graduation. And so, yeah, those are some of the things we're known for. We have over 40 different undergraduate programs. So some of our biggest ones are science pre-med, nursing and allied health, education, sports communication, all of those. And we're also known for our pre-programs, so pre-medicine, pre-law, pre-physical therapy, all of those. There are a lot of misconceptions about Newman. So some of those, private and Catholic, can sometimes equate with expensive. We try to make that not so here at Newman. So we do have a free application. It only takes about 10 minutes. You can fill that out at newmanu.edu. We have generous scholarships. So 99% of our students receive financial assistance, in part because they get a scholarship once they're accepted to the university, which we'll talk about a little later. Another misconception is that it's hard to apply. We are actually the first school in Kansas to become test optional. We did that back in 2019. So you don't need an ACT or an SAT to be accepted to Newman. We also recruit for fit. So we don't want to like force you to come here. We don't want to say anything. We just want you to really fit in here at Newman and feel like Newman is the right fit for you. We also have rolling admission. So you could apply tomorrow. You could apply the 4th day of school next fall. Don't recommend it, but it's still possible. I know the big thing that a lot of students ask, and a lot of what I asked, was about scholarships. We have a wide variety of scholarships here at Newman. So this is the chart that I was talking about earlier. So every student receives a scholarship upon acceptance based on their GPA. If you have an ACT that's higher than your GPA, then we'll take that one. So you can get a scholarship anywhere from $12,000 to $16,000, which is a lot of money. We also have special scholarships. So like our St. Newman scholarship is given to 5 high achieving students. It's for full tuition. We also have our ASC Community Leader Scholarship that is created by our founders, the Adorers of the Blood of Christ. And that one, you don't need an ACT or an SAT to apply for. You just need a track record of community service and a 3.0. We also have scholarships that align with student interests. So one of those for our art scholarship, you just need to show a portfolio to our art professors and look through that with them. For theater and music, you just have to do a 2-piece audition. So nothing too crazy, nothing too hard. As long as it aligns with your interests, then it really works out. We also have our honors program scholarship that pairs with our honors program. I graduated from it. I loved it. You could too. We also give out big athletic scholarships. So we are the only private NCAA Division II college in Kansas, which is a big deal because we are able to give out big academic scholarships and big athletic scholarships since we are D2. So that's pretty nice. We have 18 different athletic programs between men's and women's sports. And one cool thing is we have the only private college triathlon team in Kansas. So that's kind of cool. Not necessarily my thing, but they seem to be doing really well at it. A lot of our athletes do live on campus. So our first time hall is Kurochi Hall. So it's suite style. You only have to share a bathroom with 3 other people. We have laundry facilities right there in the building, pool and ping pong tables, internet and printers. So you don't have to go off to the library at like 2 a.m. because you need to print something. I also underestimated the importance of having your own bathroom when I went to college. Thought it was no big deal. It is a big deal, I promise. We also have some fun new programs here at Newman starting this semester, like Navigator, which is your supercharged support system. So it's basically set up to support you on your path to success through leadership development and personalized career path, hands-on learning, a dedicated support team, things like that. We also have our new First to Go program. So this is empowering first-generation college students like me to turn our dreams of getting a degree into reality. We also have state-of-the-art science facilities that the KU School of Medicine actually uses our facilities, and we have our professors go over there and teach. And then Together We Soar is our campaign for COVID and how we deal with that. And so we actually have quarantine space right here on campus. Our app is open right now. We've already started making decisions, and so apply today. You can find us on all social media at Fly Newman U. And then this is our custom view book. This is kind of cool. You can put in all your interests, majors, clubs, orgs, housing, all of that, and find kind of a customized career path here at Newman. So yeah, if you're trying to be a jet, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I can give you both the student perspective and the staff perspective. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks.
Great. Thank you so much. So now we'll move on to Friends University.
Hi everybody, my name is Rachel and I am an admissions counselor at Friends. Just wanted to share this with you guys, tell you a little bit more about what we have to offer here. So we are located in Wichita as well. And the nice thing is that similar to Newman, we are a little bit smaller of a university. So we do have about 800 undergrad students here. So it makes our student to faculty ratio about 10 to 1. So again, it is more of a personalized experience that you'll get here. It is nice because all of the faculty and staff actually know who you are. They want you to be successful and want to help you out as much as possible. So that is really nice, having that personalized relationship. The other nice thing is that, again, since we are a smaller university, but still in Wichita, you get the best of both worlds. So whether you're looking for maybe a bigger city to go to school in or a more personalized experience, we can actually offer both of those for you. So it is nice to be located right here in Wichita. But another thing about Friends that you might not know is that we are actually a non-denominational Christian university. This doesn't mean that you have to be to come here, but it is part of our heritage and kind of our background. So you will have a couple classes that are based around faith, and then there will be a couple chapels that you will attend as well. But like I said, definitely don't have to be, but that is our background. The other cool thing is that we have students from all over the country and then internationally as well. So our students represent about 38 states and then 21 countries and territories across the world. So definitely diverse and a lot of people from all over. A couple programs that we offer. We do have in total over 60 majors and minors. So lots of different options. The cool thing is all of our professors work really well together and really work with you guys. So anything that you're interested in, we can make it happen for you. A couple unique things that we do have a ballet major. You can actually obviously get hands-on experience. You can travel. I know they were supposed to go to Italy this last year, but with COVID, they had to shut that down a little bit. But they're, practicing ballet every single day, and you're actually getting to do that. Then we do have, most of the most common majors as well. But another couple I'll point out is our mechanical engineering program actually just started this past school year. So it's up and running now, and the students love it so far. So that one's getting going and really fun to be a part of. And then our zoo science program is actually only one of 10 in the entire country. So that's a pretty unique one. Our zoo science students actually take some of their classes at the Sedgwick County Zoo. So they get lots of hands-on experience with working with the animals, working as a zookeeper, really getting into their field early on. So that is one of, I think, the students' most favorite programs on campus. Other than that, we do have on-campus housing. In the picture, you can kind of see Green Hall a little bit. That is where our freshmen live. So our freshmen are required to live on campus unless you are in the Wichita metro area. So that would be like mom and dad live in Wichita. Our freshman residence halls actually ranked 23rd in the nation for student satisfaction. So that's pretty good when you have, thousands of colleges across the US. So freshmen are required to live on. Upperclassmen, once you get to be a sophomore, you do not have to live on campus. You still can if you want. A lot of our upperclassmen still choose to because we have all apartment style housing, which makes it really nice because you can either live alone or you can live with a roommate if you choose to. All of those have full kitchens, living room, bedroom, and your own bathroom. So again, you're not required to as a second-year student, but many still choose to do that. As far as scholarships go, we know that this is really important to you guys because money is very important and college can be expensive. So we do have lots of different academic scholarships. So as you can see, those are all based off of your GPA because we have decided to waive our test requirement. So those start at $12,000, they go down to $5,000 per year. And you can kind of look at the breakdown there of what GPAs qualify you for what scholarship. But every student who does attend Friends does get an academic scholarship. Then we do have a couple other scholarships, athletics and fine arts you can get money for, as well as other institutional aid. We also accept all outside scholarships, and all of those will stack on top of each other. Then last, I just want to encourage you guys, if you haven't filled out your FAFSA yet, go ahead and do that. It's been open since October 1st, so the sooner you can do that, the better. Let me know if you guys have any questions. There's some contact info down there at the bottom, but thank you for your time today.
Great, thank you so much. And now we'll move on to Wichita State University.
Hi, everybody. My name is Anna Dixon. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm super excited to be here with you, even virtually. So we'll go ahead and get started. If you do have any questions, feel free. And like they said, post those in the Q&A. My friend Jess is there if you do have questions to answer those for you. So first, we'll just start out with a few different fun facts about Wichita State. You can mostly read those. I'm going to go ahead and point a few out for you. So you can see that we do have our student to faculty ratio on there. It is 19 to 1, but 90% of our classes do have 49 fewer students or less. So I think that's really great. We are a medium-sized campus. We have about 12,000 undergraduate students, but we still try to keep it very one-on-one, very personalized. We also are the most affordable research university in the state of Kansas. So you're going to get a really great value for that education. We also have 40% of our students are first generation and 38% of our students are from diverse populations. Next, I want to talk about applied learning. So again, feel free and kind of read some of those fun facts there that we have on the screen. But WSU students did earn 4.9 million in internship wages this last year, with over 1,000 placements with more than 500 employers. So we're really proud of our students for really stepping out of their comfort zone and getting those really great applied learning, hands-on learning experiences. You can see my friend Lucas there. He actually did intern at NASA. He was a Wichita Public Schools grad, and then he went to Wichita State, and really he's an engineering graduate, and so he really did a lot of really cool things in his undergraduate. Then you can see my friend Ashton to the right there. She interned at Textron Aviation and now works there full time. So that's also something we're really proud of our students for, is that they're able to get internships while they're in college, and then that leads to full-time roles after. So that's definitely the goal that we want you to have. Next, we have some of our more popular majors. So we have over 70 majors at Wichita State, over 230 programs. You can see aerospace engineering. We also have electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, biomedical engineering. It's definitely one of our more popular majors. We also have the business school. We're actually in the process of building a brand new $50 million business department for our business students. We're really excited about that. We also have fine arts, media arts. Shocker Studios has their very own facility if you're interested in graphic design, animation, video production, things like that. We also have the second oldest criminal justice and forensic science department and a brand new law enforcement training center for those two majors. We also have our education, which is another really great applied learning experience with all of the different high schools and middle schools in the Wichita area. I was personally a health professions major, so I love the health professions, but we definitely have a lot of different majors for all of our students. We'll go over admissions criteria really quick. So you can see it is a 2.25 GPA or a 21 on your ACT or SAT equivalent. If you don't meet those requirements, we do a holistic review for those students. It's a pretty straightforward application, just at wichita.edu/apply. And then there's a $40 application fee. You can self-report all of your GPA, ACT, everything like that. And then we do have some scholarship opportunities that you can read about. If you have a 3.5 GPA or 27 on your ACT, or you rank in the top 10% of your class, you just need one of those, you are eligible for some extra scholarship opportunities. However, you do need to submit those application materials by October 15th, which is tomorrow, but you still have time, and we can definitely work with you to get that in for you. And then we also have our freshman merit scholarships. So those aren't a separate application, but you do need to be admitted to the university by November 1st. Next, housing at Wichita State. So our oldest residence hall is actually 6 years old, which is Shocker Hall. I swear it's like living in a hotel. I lived there my freshman year. It's really awesome. There's single rooms, and then there's also shared rooms, but we don't have community baths anywhere on campus. There's laundries, and kitchens on every floor for our students to use, and that's primarily, like I said, for freshmen. We also have the flats for upperclassmen students, which those are more apartment style living. And then we also have the suites, which is freshmen and upperclassmen students, and that just opened last year in 2019. Again, we have individual rooms as well as shared rooms, and there's laundry in every unit for those, and the flats and the suites, which I think is really awesome as well. You can see the cost there, but costs do include all utilities, Wi-Fi. We also have unlimited meals in our really great dining hall that's located in Shocker Hall. Our application did go live on October 1st. So if you're interested in living on campus, you can actually start submitting that application now. Next, we are offering some virtual and in-person experiences right now. So I highly, highly recommend, even if you're from the Wichita area or surrounding areas, to come onto campus and visit us. We'll have our presentation. You can get a tour of campus, and we're offering those all in person. So definitely feel free and come visit us there. We also have virtual events coming up. So you can see we're having our Black and Yellow Day and Diversity Leadership Symposium next month. And then we also have all of the things recorded on there as well. So you can see wichita.edu/visit is where you can find all of those virtual and in-person opportunities for you right now. And lastly, feel free and connect with us. We have all of the Kansas and Missions representatives on here. I'm down here at the bottom. I have the Wichita Public Schools as my territory. My friend Jess that is also on here has Western Kansas. But feel free, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And if you do have any questions, please let us know. Thanks, guys.
Great, thank you. Let me share my screen again. Alrighty, and now we'll move on to WSU Tech.
Thanks, Matt. And hi, everybody. Thanks for taking some time out of your day and joining us for our presentation. My name's Cody. I'm the high school recruiter for WSU Tech, based here in Wichita, Kansas. We are the technical side, or the trade school that is tied in with Wichita State University. But we do have two separate admissions criteria and to get started. So we are a separate institution, but we are affiliated with Wichita State, and we're excited to have you guys join us and share a little bit about what we offer here at WSU Tech. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Just with a couple of minutes, we're going to talk a little bit about technical school, trade school, and what that looks like. But we do offer general education classes that can be transferred out to any of the institutions that have presented today, because we are accredited by the Higher Learning Commission. So you can take general education classes with us at WSU Tech and then transfer them out to the university of your choice. So you could think of us in the sense of a community college in that route. But we do have over 100 different programs of study. We have some things that are short term, that are as little as 1 semester. We have some programs that build to associate degrees. So you would be here for 4 to 5 semesters building to that. Daytime classes, evening classes, online classes, all of those are options with our institution. And we've got 4 campuses across the Wichita area, so we can make sure that we're able to meet the students where they're at. And because those 4 locations, that means that you're going to have an extremely low student to instructor ratio. That student to instructor ratio on average is less than 15 students in a class. So that means lots of one-on-one time with you and your instructors. That gives you an opportunity to build a relationship and take the learning a little bit further than just what the curriculum is. We have some of the best facilities that you're going to find in technical education. We really do have state-of-the-art facilities that are built and put together with partnerships of our local industry. And so we have industry partners that are going to come out and help build out those labs and make sure that our students have everything that they need in order to learn the skills and take those out into the industry. One thing at WSU Tech, we really don't measure our success in the amount of people that come to our campus. We measure the success in the amount of students that leave prepared to secure a job in the field that they're looking for. Our job placement rate from last semester is 87%. So 87% of the students that completed a program with us either transferred on to a higher institution of 4-year learning or found a job in the industry that they were interested in gaining. We focus in a couple of different areas. This is our manufacturing and aviation campus. A couple of things that are all located on this campus that make WSU Tech special. Our aviation and maintenance technology program, or airframe and power plant. This is teaching students how to be service mechanics for aircraft that are already built and in flight. We actually are the National Institution for Aviation Training. So we are part of the national curriculum writing for this program. And so you have an opportunity to come in and take that program directly with us where that curriculum is founded and created. Excuse me. A couple of other programs that we have here that are really, really popular for students are design programs. We partner with NIAR and the National Institute for Aviation Research. They train our CATIA program. And so that is an option for you to come in and learn some of that computer-aided drafting. You can see on the screen some of the other programs that we offer at this particular campus. And then there's a couple of pictures here of campus life and campus events. We are always trying to make sure that our students have opportunities to connect with each other and with industry partners. So those were a couple of slides that you may have seen as they were going through there. This is another one of our campuses where we house all of our manufacturing. The big one that I want to touch on at this particular campus is our advanced fuel and alternative fuel vehicle maintenance. We're the only school in the state of Kansas that is teaching students how to work on hybrid vehicles and how to service those. So if the automotive industry is something that you're interested in or looking into, this would be an opportunity for you to come in and get training that isn't being taught or trained anywhere else in the state of Kansas. All of our programs build to associate degrees, and all of those associate degrees can be transferred out into Wichita State's program with applied learning and applied science. So you can do 2 years with us, transfer any of those associate degrees out to Wichita State, and wrap up your 4-year bachelor's degree in the applied learning, applied sciences program. Moving into our healthcare campus, we focus in a couple of short-term healthcare areas, and then we also have a practical nurse program and a surgical technologies program. If you've ever thought about entering into an operating room or trying to get into an OR, the Surg Tech program is one of the fastest ways to get there. Our surgical technologies program, in the last 2 cohorts, we've had 100% of our students pass their boards on the first attempt. And we also have 100% job placement for these students. So these students are assisting during surgeries, passing tools, instrumentation, running suction, sutures, things of that nature. If you are interested in getting started here at WSU Tech, admissions is, we're an open admissions college. All you have to do is apply wsutech.edu. And then after that admissions process is started, you'll be contacted by one of our admissions counselors or one of our advisors. Thank you guys so much for coming and learning a little bit about WSU Tech. And if you have any questions, please make sure to use that Q&A. Thanks.
Great, thank you so much. And now we'll move on to Paul Mitchell, the school, Wichita.
Desktop. Share. I thought I did. Share screen. Okay, share. Oops, where's our presentation at? All right. Well, hi, everyone. I'm Lisa. I'm the admissions leader here at Paul Mitchell, the school.
Hi, I'm Debbie. I'm the placement specialist with the school of Paul Mitchell, the school, Wichita.
All right, so we are just so excited to tell you about our school and our programs today. So congrats if you've already chosen a Paul Mitchell education. We really believe that people come first, success will follow. So we're here to help you follow your passions and shape your future with our Paul Mitchell education. So you can make it happen and we can definitely help you. So a little bit about our team. So on the call today is myself, Lisa, and then we also have Debbie. So when you inquire to our school, you'll be meeting with one or the other of us. We're a small group here, so we meet with all of our prospective students, whether it be virtually or in person, and then you'll also meet with Lauren. She's our financial aid leader. So we have a lot of information to share with you today, but remember that we can always meet with you in person or one-on-one virtually to go over the details of our program. So we have 2 programs here at Paul Mitchell, the school in Wichita, cosmetology and barbering. First, here's some details about our cosmetology program and what you'll learn and services that you'll be licensed to perform as a cosmetologist. So how do you like to learn, whether it be visually, groups, or hands-on? Don't worry, we tailor our education to every kind of learner. And then next is our barbering program. So we have both programs in our school, which is definitely a plus for our students. Everything we do here is about giving you the skills that you need to getting you off to a great start. So we are 100% about your career. And then here's what you can expect with a Paul Mitchell experience. So education, culture, and then also placement. At Paul Mitchell, the school Wichita, we use technology. In fact, we have had an entire school upgrade with our new technology. And as you can see from this video, we make full use of that. So a lot of our Students are hands-on learners. So with our new Zoom classrooms, you can really see up close what your instructors are demonstrating as they talk through the steps and practice on your mannequin heads. So your tuition includes an iPad and a kit with professional tools that you'll carry with you through school and are yours to keep as you transition from a future professional to a licensed professional. So you'll also have use of our exclusive interactive apps on your iPad, such as the cutting app, color app, and our makeup app. So our education is very comprehensive. All of our apps were created by industry professionals connected to the Paul Mitchell network. So you'll be amazed at everything that you'll be learning through the apps. The culture of Paul Mitchell is definitely inclusive, welcoming, positive, inspiring, and kind. So our culture is all about giving back to the community and then also charities around the world. So our products are also safe for people and the environment. We never perform testing on animals. In fact, we have an entire line of pet products.
So as the placement specialist for the school, I work with students when they get closer to graduation and kind of introducing them to salons and barbershops in the community and helping them network with those salons and barbershops. It's great that we have a dedicated placement specialist at our school. And this is a great time to get into barbering or cosmetology. There's a lot of opportunities for jobs in this industry. It's growing.
So another important question that a lot of people have is just how can I afford this? You'll be surprised that our tuition costs are actually much lower than you'd expect. So our school is accredited and we are able to offer financial aid through the Department of Education. So we also have scholarships and payment plans available. So Lauren is our dedicated financial aid leader. She will walk you through your options and get you started on the process. And then we highly recommend enrollment submissions early, especially right now for seniors. We're waiving our application fee through the end of December. So definitely get your applications in now if you're thinking about getting started with us next year. So please visit our website, submit an online application to get started. And then myself or Debbie will reach out to you to get you started on the process. Remember, we're available to walk you through each step, whether it be in person or virtually. And then here's our 2021 start dates. So we have a full-time day schedule and then also a part-time evening schedule. So you'll find this information plus so much more on our website at paulmitchell.edu/Wichita. So that way you can kind of figure out what is the right schedule for you. And that concludes our presentation today. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, if there are any questions, they can put them in the Q&A feature. So if you guys attendees, if you do have any questions, feel free to put them there. Next, we'll move on to our next school in the meantime. And lastly, we will hear from Eric Fisher.
Oh.
All right, hi guys, my name's Kristen and I actually work in the admissions office at Eric Fisher Academy. So excited to be here with you all today. And I also have Darian here with me in admissions. So if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to message us and we would love to answer all those for you. The Academy here in Wichita was actually opened by our owner and leader, Eric Fisher, who is a world famous cosmetologist and one of the biggest names in the beauty industry. He really opened this Academy with his desire to really be a part of creating that next generation of beauty industry professionals. At Eric Fisher Academy, we do offer both cosmetology and aesthetics. We have both a full-time and a part-time cosmetology program. Full-time can be completed in 10 months with good attendance, where the part-time takes a little bit longer for those that are wanting to work full-time while in school at about 19 months. With the cosmetology curriculum here at EFA, that curriculum does cover both women's and men's hair cutting, hair color techniques, makeup, nails, as well as waxing and facials. The aesthetics program on the other side is a full-time program, so it takes about 7 to 8 months to complete with good attendance. And that curriculum covers advanced skincare techniques, extractions, both basic and special effects makeup training, as well as full body waxing and lash extensions. Both curriculums, though, offer very hands-on training. where our students can begin practicing on our salon and spa floor as early as the second phase. And we really pride ourselves in having a very busy salon floor. In fact, last year alone, we did over 50,000 services on our salon and spa floor, which means lots of practice for our students at EFA. Not only do we focus on the technique that our graduates need to be successful, but we also focus on the business side as well. Our business curriculum at EFA is called Prosper You, and it was actually written by our owner, Eric Fisher, after years of owning his own salons and really figuring out what it takes to be successful in this industry. This 5-month business training program is immersed into both the cosmetology and the aesthetics program, and it really teaches our students a lot about what it means to offer legendary customer service in this industry, how to build and maintain a clientele, how to meet and set financial goals through tracking their numbers with up-servicing, pre-booking, selling retail to their clients. We really try to get our students to create really good habits while they're in school so they can be set up for success after graduation. In fact, many employers have shared with us that this business training is probably one of their favorite parts about hiring Eric Fisher Academy alumni. And at the Academy, we really do hold our students to high standards, but we also believe that learning should be about fun. At the Academy, there's a variety of ways that our students can get involved through extracurricular activities. We have a really fun leadership team our students can participate in where they can volunteer and plan events for our entire school. In fact, you can see there that we have a really fun flip cup tournament going on right now with water, of course. And our leadership team is also planning our upcoming Halloween party that we have every year, as well as our talent show. We also love giving back to the community at EFA, and our students have participated in a variety of events throughout the years, such as the Magic Yarn Project, pampering NICU parents at the Wesley Medical Center, as well as providing service for really cool organizations like Beauties and Beasts. Many of our graduates have shared with us that when they're leaving the Academy, they felt like they've left here with not just a beauty license, but also with lifelong friendships as well. So for those of you that are curious what the inside of the facility looks like, Eric Fisher Academy is actually an 18,000 square foot facility with 56 styling stations for our cosmetology students. We have 8 shampoo bowls in the middle, a brow bar for facial waxing, a makeup bar for client makeup applications. We also have a color bar for mixing hair color. And then we're also very proud to announce the opening of our brand new spa in 2020. That spa bed that spa has 8 spa beds, brand new, 2 separate and private waxing rooms, as well as lots of state-of-the-art equipment that the students can use during their skincare services with their clients. We also love having our own photo and video studio at the Academy, which really gives our students a great opportunity to get their work photographed for exciting competitions like the North American Hairstyling Awards. In fact, one project that many of our students really enjoy while they're at the Academy is the opportunity to do their own one-on-one photo shoot with our owner, Eric Fisher, where they actually get to pick the model, do all the styling, and then he does all the photography to get them some really great shots for their portfolio. So this gives them some really fun experience and a more fun and creative side of this industry. So if any of this is sounding exciting to you and you feel like this could be for you, we'd love for you to dig deeper and check us out a bit more at our website. Our website is ericfisheracademy.com. On our website landing page there, you will see that you can navigate our website by your program interest there, by cosmetology or aesthetics. And at the top, we'd love for you to check out our virtual tour, as you'll see there. That virtual tour, if you click on that, will allow you to walk through the Academy from the convenience of your own computer, which is really cool. So you can actually walk into our lounge area, you can walk into the spa, you can walk into the classrooms and see what all that looks like. Over there on the side, you will also see all these different tabs where you can navigate our website. My personal favorite under Discover is the photo and video gallery. Please check those out. Really cool runway shows, scholarships, financial aid. You can get information on all of that, information on how to contact us. In admissions, we'd love to hear from you if you have more questions. You can see our start dates listed there for you seniors this year. Those are all of our 2021 start dates. You can input your information if you have questions. We'd love to hear from you. And if you are a junior or senior, we would just really encourage you to take the next step and reach out to us to schedule a campus visit. Coming in here to the Academy and seeing it in person, I think is the best way to check all this out. Come in and talk to Darian and I. We'd love to show you around, answer your questions, talk to you about what might be the right path for you. And you can call us, text us, or submit your information at Eric Fisher Academy to do that. But thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone. For our attendees today, if you do have any question, now's a great time to put them in the Q&A feature as we have about 5 minutes left. So our reps will definitely be able to answer those in time. To our representatives, if a question does come in, feel free to just answer it aloud. If you can keep your answer quick, just so everyone has the fair time to get all the questions answered. But attendees, if you don't have any questions and you want to head out, please feel free to do that. After you close this window, a very quick 4-question survey will appear. If you don't mind filling that out, we'd really appreciate it. We're always looking to make improvements to our events, so we'd appreciate any feedback you're willing to provide. As I mentioned earlier, sign up for more sessions that are happening today and in the future. And this recording will be made available in about a week's time at the same website where you registered. So if you did miss it, or if you had a friend who wants to see it, you'll be able to see it in a few days. Thank you to everyone, our attendees and our panelists. And I'm now gonna go on mute for a few minutes to see if any questions come in. Again, to our reps, if you wanted to just answer out loud, feel free to do that if you can keep your answer quick.
So Emily from Newman University here. I got a question about if there would be any conflicts for those who are not Catholic. Not at all. Only 41% of our students are Catholic. And so I feel like when I came to Newman, I was able to express my faith in a way that was different, because I had people that had different opinions than me. So I felt like it was very helpful to have those people. So no conflicts at all. The only thing, you have to take one philosophy and one theology class, but it doesn't have to be Catholic specific. We have a variety of different options for that. And so we're really open to people of all faiths and backgrounds. I guess I'm back again. We had a question about for a couple of us, do we have any especially extensive art programs? We do have a fairly extensive art program. We have a couple different paths that you can take. So we have a big graphic design art program. So that's taught the professors that teach that. One of them worked on like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Garfield, different things like that. And then we also have specifically studio art. So we have a variety of different paths that you can take there. And again, you're going to get that personalized attention since it's smaller. So you're going to have the opportunity to get experience in a bunch of different fields. So when you go out, you're more marketable as an art student. So I would say, yes, we have a pretty extensive program.
Hi, yes, Anna from Wichita State as well, answering our art program. We also have a wide variety of fine arts and media arts majors. So we have graphic design, musical theater, music, dance, ceramics, photography. And then within our media arts, we also have game design, filmmaking, animation, audio production. Might have missed something, but yeah, so we also have the music education. So we have a really wide variety of different things as far as our art programs go. And if you have any other questions, just let us know. Thanks.
Yeah, just kind of going along with what they said, we also have a lot of different art programs at Friends, and we actually give fine arts scholarships, and you don't have to be majored in those areas to get those scholarships. And all of those scholarships will stack on top of any other money that you get. So do have a wide variety, music theater, we have band, orchestra, all of that. So again, that does not have to be your major, but you can still participate in those and get scholarshiping for that if you're interested.
Hi, everyone. There's just about 1 minute left. So if you want to answer the questions or start typing them out if you can't get to them, that would be smart.
Hey guys, real quick, from Eric Fisher Academy, I know we had a question about the classroom and hands-on training changing with COVID. And luckily our facility is big enough that we're able to social distance on that salon floor and do that accordingly with our stations so we can still take care of our clients. We're having temperatures taken at the front door. Masks are being worn by both clients and students in the classroom and on the salon and spa floor. So that's how we're able to get around that. During the short closure, we were able to get online learning approved fairly quickly. So we're now ready for that. Should that instance ever arise again, I feel like we're in a really good situation to be able to handle that. So that's how we're handling that. Oh, and then real quick on the shadowing question. Yes, we do set those up on a one-on-one kind of basis. We usually ask that you reach out to admissions and we'll figure out what you're looking for. We'd love to set that up for you, but we always set up admissions visits Tuesday through Friday as well. And those are a great opportunity to come on campus for about an hour and a half as well. So both of those are options.
Great. Thanks everyone for your time today. I'm going to end the session. And to our reps, thank you for taking the time. Have a great day.